Hello, Standard 9. Today we are going to begin with the new chapter, that is Industrial Revolution. We completed Renaissance, we completed Reformation, and now we are going to begin with Industrial Revolution. The first Industrial Revolution started in Britain. So here, industrial revolution, you have to know the meaning of industrial revolution. What is the meaning of industrial revolution? Change. Change in manufacturing the goods. From handmade, it changed to machine made. So here there is a definition. The Industrial Revolution is the name given to a series of changes that brought about a transition from production by hand to production by machine, from small scale production to large scale production, and from handmade goods to machine made goods. Means change in manufacturing the goods. From handmade, it's changed to machine made. From small scale, it changed to large scale. So there is a change in the machines. There is a change in the machine. What are the causes of the industrial revolution? And again, I'm repeating, the industrial revolution first began in England. Okay. So here, what are the causes? What are the causes which were responsible for the industrial revolution in England? So here the answer is very simple: congenial atmosphere. See, you have studied about reformation. Okay, so here after Renaissance and Reformation, Englishmen began to enjoy the freedom of thought and expression, which was not there in most of the European countries. So there was a scope of experimentation and the government did not interfere in their daily life. So, this atmosphere allowed the English people to do the new inventions. So, this new inventions made the way for industrial revolution in Britain. Next, colonial empire. Britain was having a large colonial empire, and from her colonies, she could get the raw material at a cheaper rate and for her factories. Okay, and these colonies also served as a market for the British manufactured goods. Next, you have availability of natural resources. Plenty of natural resources, especially iron and coal. Iron was used to make machines and coal was used, iron was used to make machines and coal was used to run the machine. So natural resources such as iron and coal were available in England. So iron and coal mines were situated close to each other. That was the another advantage. So iron was used in making machine and the coal provided cheap fuel. This was another factor. Then increase in the demand of the English goods. They provided cheap, fine, and useful goods. Okay, so here because they provided cheap, fine, and useful goods, they had the huge profit of expanding trade because there was a demand for the English goods in the colonies as well as in the national and the international market. There was a demand for English manufactured goods. And the reason was very, very simple. It was cheap, fine, and useful goods. And the next, the most important is availability of labor. Labor was cheap. It's because the feudal system broke down at that time only, and agrarian revolution preceded the industrial revolution in England. So as a result, what happened? Large number of peasants were unemployed and they shifted to the cities, and especially they shifted to the industrial cities. So many laborers were available in England to be employed in the factories. So cheap labor was available. So these were the factors which were responsible for the rise of industrial revolution. Okay. So here the next class we will be doing the meaning of capitalism and the meaning of socialism. Only I think these two topics are there for your syllabus. Thank you very much.